Alright, welcome back to ESA Summer 21. We're raising money for Save the Children. Links to donate can be found below the stream. We would also like to thank Twitch and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. Alright, now it's time for Dave Hunter to play Air Control with Eliane and Anakina on commentary. Good luck to you all, and take it away.
Hi.
Hi
Hello.
everyone. Well, I'm gonna play Air Control, and it's an awful game, and you're gonna see it's a big awful game. It's a big mess, all the game. So I'm gonna start now. 3, 2, 1, go!
Well, as you can see, that title credit doesn't predict anything good, and that first cutscene can actually be skipped. The button to skip it is hidden, but it works even if we can see it. And now our main mission is to go back and forth from the cockpit and do some flight attendant stuff, pick up these payloads, give drinks and food to the crew and people here. And yeah, it's going to be very repetitive at first. Our main goal is to complete Casual 1, Casual 2, then Realistic, and then Killjoy. But I think we reached the incentive, so we're going to see the 100% because there's a hidden level too.
Mm-hmm. And as you can see in the screen, you can see several lock cursor panels, because this developer didn't know how to actually lock a cursor right in the middle of the screen. So yeah, luckily Dave knows how to do it without losing the mouse. So yeah.
Yeah, and we saw that before that we can choose the route, because we can go to the dwarf road or the zombie road. If we actually press the zombie road, the game crashes. So it's not a choice. We have to pick the dwarf route. And now we are cleaning this plane because there was a terrorist there, and we told him to hack him, and he got angry and started to throw away some trash bags. And now the cutscene, we actually can't skip it.
Yeah, the story is actually well, it's a story.
It's a story. That's what we can say. Yeah, you are in the middle of a war between the main airlines, and you're a flight attendant in the middle of all of that, and yeah, you try to survive.
Yeah, and you see that night, and you'll wonder, well, are there any airline for nights? The answer is no, but yes, you donated for the extra level for some reason. Why? Yes, I don't know. But
because yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? This is worth it, totally.
Yeah, that terrorist doesn't have a giant animation. He just exploded like a creeper in Minecraft or something. Now the plane has crashed and we are in the middle of the desert. There is a terrorist over there. We can see him, but actually the fastest way is to avoid him. We have to stay in this screen. We can't stray too much, because if we stay too much, the game crashes.
As you can see, there are many points in which this game can crash. Many of them, no kidding.
Yeah, but Dave is a great runner for this game. He has the world record, so we trust him completely. Now we have to fly through the desert. You see the controls, but there are actually some hidden controls, some hidden keys that they found that they belong to the debug mode actually. Yeah, so if we use them, the plane goes much faster, and that's the night we saw before.
Yeah. That's the 100%. That's your incentive. There you go.
I hope you enjoyed it.
You just have a menu with several buttons, but very few then do something. Like you can switch the lights on and off on the plane. There are several buttons that take you to dead web pages, and an actual button to keep playing the game. But this one shows you a plane you click it and you get to the extra level. And now we're back several levels. We're in the third level because why not? So we backtracked.
Yeah, this is like Groundhog Day. It's a loop. But yeah, you are seeing again that zombie terrorist, the trash bag. Yeah, it's going to be very repetitive, but you can enjoy it even more if you haven't seen it completely before.
Mm-hmm. You wanted more air control, and you have it right to your home.
Yeah, now the cutscene again. It's actually faster to jump from that side of the plane to front and back. Before, the only thing we had to do was to go to the cockpit and actually tell them, hey, there is some terrorists here, but we didn't fight it because I don't know, maybe shooting inside the plane is totally fine. Not going to depressor it or anything. Everyone knows that.
All right, so we're back in the plane with this floating terrorist. We're going to ignore, right into the cabin, and right into the cabin again and again.
And now the plane crashes again, and now we have to be very, very quick while avoiding this. Oh, of course, the FPS can drop drastically in some levels because there are too many things in the screen, like those boxes over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the bunny hopping is not necessary actually, but he does it for the swag. You can run. It's totally fine to run.
Yeah, who wouldn't want to look at the sandstorm? Darude, anyone? Eh? So yeah, we're back to the plane and back to the air and try not to crash.
Yeah, using the debug keys I, G, K, and L because W, H, D are the default keys, not the debug mode keys.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah. It's so much faster. And here we actually click next, and we have this screen. You will think we need to click the green button, but it's the red one. Yeah. And here we just we're told to fix the engine. But yeah, we don't know. We were honest, and the engine exploded.
Always be honest, people. Like you're in a job interview, always be honest. If they ask you, can you fix a plane engine? Be honest, please. And now this is Euro Truck Simulator or something because we have to drive this truck in order to fuel the plane. And now he's turning around because it's better to reach the hit post of the plane that way. And now we're drunk.
Amazing. Shout out to Nerd Square, another runner of Air Control, who found the strap for the track, which is called snaking. And then we'll see another one, which Dave prefers.
This is too good.
Yeah, do you know Fallout? Those helmets will be familiar to you because, this developer wasn't honest.
Yes, there were some copyright issues with this game. One of them was those Fallout models that are in the Unity store, but the developer actually used them without permission. So yeah, there were some copyright claims. The game was taken down from Steam.
Shout out to Vice City, by the way. And yeah, as you can see, we were finding a helicopter, but we're not piloting it because the developer couldn't program helicopters. And in this screen, we're just going to wait for the plane to float because we were supposed to find the scenes and turn them off, but it doesn't work. So we had to wait. This is a good time for donations.
Fantastic. I have a $20 donation from SRE Dieset saying, Grande Dave, grande. That did not go to any of the incentives we have in store. We still have that Muscle March bid war that is sitting at a total of $60 donated. I would definitely encourage you to all go in there and get some donations in for that. I just want to take a moment here to remind you that we are raising money for a great cause, and that is Save the Children. Which is the first global organization devoted solely to serving children's needs and securing their rights. They're often the first or only child child-focused organization working in the hardest-to-reach places where it's toughest to be a child. As a result, Save the Children's teams have been proactive in preparedness for the pandemic threats. I just want to say thank you all for raising $34,470 so far. Keep it up, my friends. We still have so much more marathon to go, so keep those donations coming. All right, back to you folks.
Thank you for that donation, that's it, and keep supporting the event, guys. It's a great cause. Well, too many things happened before. We were in the middle of some doctors with organs in the floor. The FPS dropped dramatically because there were a lot of seeds flying around.
Ooh,
yeah,
he died. No, no, hey, the terrorist.
It's fine. It's fine.
And now
It's
we're in
okay.
the future.
Hey, this is
Star
a
Wars.
galaxy far away. Oh, come on, it's Star Wars. Let's go.
Yeah, but don't get too
Stop.
excited because this is the future. But the only thing you have to do is to close some lockers. So yeah.
But Elian, this isn't Star Wars. That's Flappy Bird. What's happening?
I don't know.
Good answer.
yeah, those planes were like glued to one another, and we had to fight the terrorists. And now we have to press another different red button because it's not the same mission at all. Of course.
Sure, it's not recycle at all.
And now
These aren't the same missions all over again, right?
Yes, and also back and forth from the cockpit and back of the plane, and we had to pick up some pillows. Yes, this is part of Casual 1 too. There is actually a roam warp if you want to do the Casual 1 individual level. It's actually faster to do first Casual 2 and go from roam warp in the middle of Casual 2 that actually pushes you further in Casual 1. It's a craze. It's completely crazy. I don't know.
All right, here is a plane with organs and doctors again for some reason. We don't know why, because Russian lore, I think. Shout outs to the Russian restream, by the way. I hope you're enjoying this. And we get out of the plane again. We jump off. Why not?
Yeah. And that was Casual 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time for Casual 2.
Yeah, the first mode of 4, Casual 2, is on. And as you can see, well, nothing new so far.
I wanted to say that the reload animation can get stuck, and you actually can't reload a gun anymore. So yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. So hooray! Now more Flappy Bird. Fortunately, the death button is always there, and now the code is 1111 because it's totally safe. A totally safe code, of course.
Yeah, actually, in the back of the plane, you can see a sheet that says AAAA. So yeah, you can assume that A is equal to 1, but well, I mean,
it's tricky.
Yeah, why not? and this is
Future again and aliens.
hello, future.
Okay, this part you would have to walk through all the spaceship, but it's actually faster to do this route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could explore the whole level, but why do it when you can just go right? And here we have a little difference. This time the code is ABCD, which translates to 1, 2, 3, 4. Who would have thought?
Of course, that's a totally safe code too. This game is made in Unity, by the way, if you haven't noticed it before. And now this is a Noah's Ark for some reason.
Great. We had to get some meat to the lion in first class, and after that we're tanked with some garbage. Yeah.
We need to clean the plane again.
So uncivilized.
Well, they are animals after all.
But come on, they're in first class. They're civilized enough.
Now more Eurodrive Simulator, because why not? I know you like the track section, so we have more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you can see here, the camera angle is a bit different than the first one. So this is why Dave prefers to do reverse first and then go forward, which is a bit easier, but it can get stuck anyway a little bit.
Oh, now more Titanic, but with planes. It's also a good time to read donation because this is an auto-scroller.
Well, we don't quite have any donations yet, so I can remind our friends about some of the prizes that we have in store here. So if you donate at least the amount I'm about to say, you'll be in the draw for some of these prizes. So we have a Bomberman Perler Bead Sprite, which is for $10. So donate $10 either in two $5 donations or in one $10 donation. You'll be in with the draw for that. We also have a Zelda Breath of the Wild Korok Amigurumi. That's the... Oh, wait, no, actually. We don't have that. I apologize. We also have the This Is the Run custom controller. That's a minimum of $30. So if you want to donate $30 in any combination throughout this event, you'll be in the draw for that as well. So just keep those donations coming. We are so close to $34,500. Again, a $30 donation will do it, and it'll put you in the draw for a sick controller. So by all means, get that in. I can also talk about some more donation incentives we have, if we have a moment.
Of course.
Okay. So, a little bit further down the line, we have the Spore Creature Name Incentive, and you folks have been suggesting a bunch of names for it. Here's the top three from third to first. It is Dog2, that has $70. Eugene! No, I need to do the Plankton impression. Eugene Krabs! At $75. And finally, a personal favorite of mine, Jod Madden, at $125. So in reference to a previous run of this event. So get those donations in for all of that if you want some of these funny names to take the lead, perhaps, for this amazing incentive. And with that, I pass it back to you folks.
Okay, amazing prices.
Yeah, it's a great incentive. Let's go, people. Let's do it for the children.
Now, don't panic. The game hasn't crashed. We just finished Casual 2, but we can go back to the main menu because the game starts repeating itself. So the only way is to actually close the game and start again in order to start a realistic mode.
Oh boy, here comes one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, loading the screens. The game is not that well optimized, so it's better if you play with a fast and good good computer. Sorry.
So here we have an interesting thing, and this is an audio directly stolen from Delta Airlines. Of course.
Yeah. Yes. For a security video. Yeah.
Of course, Killjoy Games, the developer, was sued for this. Why not? I mean, so yeah, interesting things happen in this game. We can't skip this cinematic, and we will see again later. So if you didn't have enough with this one, you're gonna have a second dose.
Yes.
And I want to say something. The game crashed like a minute ago, but not too much. And now it's crashing again, but not too much. So, all fine at this moment.
Oh, okay, but should we be worried or?
Yes, but not too much.
Okay, just a little bit worried. Okay, I get it.
Just a little bit. Don't panic, people. We're fine so far. Yeah.
Now, this is realistic mode, so we can't run because it's not professional to run in the middle of a plane. And we have to close those gates from the plane. Dave is doing it on a very particular route because it's actually faster to do it that way. You can stock all the gates this way, and then you close them at once. So if you don't do it this way, maybe you forget one of them, you don't know you don't remember which one you forgot. So that's the most optimal way to do it.
Yeah, we basically go to the first class first, and then tourist class because, well, you can fill the gap for yourselves. Anyway, another loading screen. Yay! And
Yeah.
now we go fast to the air using the boat mode keys.
Yes. If we press O, the plane spawns in the middle of the air, and it's better to start the engines while you're spawning in the air than to start them from the ground.
And there we go, another loading screen, our favorite.
Of course.
The game
That
crashed.
Oh,
Of
oh
course.
no!
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
It's loading, but at the same time, it's crashing.
Okay, the grass of Schrodinger's grass, I guess.
All right, but we're still here. We have to trace the chart for some reason, but yeah, you just do a very rudimentary drawing, and we're
It
fine.
doesn't matter what you draw. You just have to draw something, so it's okay.
Yeah. And we're upside down. Let's go. Hands up.
And those huge green boxes are actually the hit box in which we have to land, but they are so big. So, oh, I remember this is part from the beta. Actually, this is they found it, but it's from the beta.
Oh yeah, actually, I think we can still download the beta somewhere in speedrun.com. So if you're curious, yeah, go there, check it out. And yeah, we just broke another engine, and we had to be honest again because we don't know a thing, even though
Always
this
be
is our
honest.
job.
Even though if the plane crashes or the jet explodes in the middle of the air, just be honest. And now more door closing.
Great. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
No, but you can't run.
No running in planes, people.
No,
For
because
your own security.
yes, and people start to panic if you run. So
Yeah, not a good idea. This is a huge plane to many people. And yeah, if you get them scared, that's not good.
you can actually see the models repeat themselves too, like the mission we have been doing we have, all the runs. So yes.
Yeah, you can see the man in red. He was a terrorist several times, but now he's a normal passenger.
Character development, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. He rethought his life, and now everything's fine.
Yeah, or maybe he had a duck twin. Who knows?
Yeah, many twins. Like there are a lot of them during the game. And now this cutscene again.
Yeah, the Delta Airlines video again. So I just wanted to say something real quick. If there is someone out there struggling with imposter syndrome because they want to be a game developer, I mean, you are watching this. You just can't do much worse than this. I know. I trust you. So follow your dreams. Become a game developer.
As somebody who's going to go into university soon for a game development course, I am listening very closely.
Well, this is a fine example of what not to do at
Yes.
all. This is a masterclass of what not to do in game developing.
So keep this in mind, and you'll be fine.
Amazing, amazing. I do have some donations here if you wanna go through them.
Okay.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, here's a couple. We have $10 from Anonymous. It just says plus $10 and a smiley face. And they're putting that towards the one-hand incentive for Shootmania Storm, which is now at $15 out of 500. And we also have $20 from Commodore Puggles saying, I haven't giggled this much while watching a speedrun in a while, since the Singles 2 speedrun in fact. Thanks for running this game, and good luck. And they're putting their $20 towards the John Madden name for Spore 2008. So yeah, thank you for those donations.
We crashed against a building. I'm sorry, that was too funny.
It's okay. You have landed.
Yeah. The plane landed. Don't worry, people. That
The game
people
wants
are
to
wearing
crash at every loading screen.
Oh no, catastrophe! Indeed.
I have
Okay,
fear.
but we're holding on. That's the important thing.
Now the game knows we are in the middle of a marathon. I guess.
By the
The
way,
game
I'm glad.
can smell your our fear, but
yeah.
we are stronger.
Remember the title screen? This is the title screen. It's playable actually.
Beautiful. Those floating rocks in the middle of the ocean. God, that's poetic.
Dramatic but poetic. Yes. Now more flying, smooth flying, of course.
And we have to land onto this green hitbox, and we did it! That's realistic mode.
Yes. Now it's only Killjoy mode to go.
Yep, Killjoy is the shortest mode in this game. And well, we had to suffer even more loading screens. And well, this is easy enough. We had to fly to one city from one point to another, and we had to do this 3 times. After this, the game will keep looping in the last level. So yeah, after the 3rd flight, it's GG. It's game over.
time.
So yeah, time will come shortly. We have still 3 flights, but yeah, we're enjoying the last minutes of the run.
Okay.
So don't be sad, but yeah, it's ending.
Are we in world record pace?
Yeah.
Oh my god! If we do a world record with those crashes, it's going to be epic.
Oh my god, yes, I want to celebrate here. Let's go, that's one.
Yes. And now it's going to be another flight because Killjoy. The title is so descriptive.
It's very explicit. Killjoy.
Joy.
In case you didn't get it. But I know you're smart enough.
Yeah, I strongly recommend to take a look at the Crappy Games Wiki page for this game. You'll find a lot of reason why this game is awful, and also a very detailed paragraph of the plot, or apparently the plot, because yes, if you understood the plot here, I congratulate you.
Yeah, oh my god, that's a fun read to do. And there's also an official website, which is actually a blogspot, which was last updated in 2013. But oh my god, that's fun too. That's lots of fun.
Yes, it's full of pictures and content that actually didn't appear in the game in the end. And actually, the developer says that the game is totally perfect. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's almost perfect, starting from the design and ending with the gameplay.
Of course.
Speaking about the design and all new spaces of our plane, I don't know, it's his native language. Airplane Simulator, we can say that it gives you more freedom and realism you have ever seen in such kind of games before. Sure, why not?
Of course, I haven't seen anything like this before, actually.
Yeah, impossible. This is unique. Impossible to repeat.
Okay.
Time.
Okay.
GG?
We're done.
GG.
Is it?
And
And
world record.
Oh my
let's
god!
go!
World record!
We got a record!
GG! Congratulations,
Amazing.
Dave! Oh my god! So good.
Congratulations.
I work very hard for this marathon, and
Yeah.
well,
It
this
paid
is
off.
yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this this word, this level, repeat over and over again. So it's finished. The game is finished. So that's it. That's Air Control. I hope you enjoy. And shout outs to the Spanish stream. SRG, SRG, as SRE. My English is awful, like this game. We're gonna go to there for the next game, to cast the next game. So bye for now.
Yeah,
thank you so much for having us here. It was a pleasure and a privilege. Thank you so much, Dave, for trusting us with the commentary. And of course, thank you, ESA, for hosting the event and for supporting this great cause.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was an honor. And shout outs to the Speedrun Espanol community. Thank you for being so kind. Yeah, we love you. Thank you, ESA, for having us. I hope you had fun. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Fantastic. Thank you all very much. Before we head to intermission, I do have one donation that I think you're going to love. It is from SRE, and I hope you can help me with the pronunciation here. Is it Yuka TNT? I believe.
Okay.
Yuka.
And it just says, both in Spanish and English, thanks to all the speedrunners for the time you dedicate so that we can enjoy and forget a bit about our problems. And yeah, that was very generous. $50. And we also have a few more, but those are for later. But yeah, thank you all very much for a very entertaining run. I know chat loved it. Coming up next, it is Yuho with Hypnotics and Yorkie on commentary doing Muscle March. Get those donations in for that incentive so that we can have a great character choice. But until then, quick intermission. We'll be right back.